So hello everyone and welcome to Career Launcher. So I hope you are aware that every Sunday at 8 p.m. we'll be having static GK discussion. And I have told you this in the last week of Sunday also. Keep on watching this class every Sunday and I'm sure you will get a lot of benefit. Those who are from the previous years, like your seniors, you ask them and they'll tell you that they have got a lot of benefit from this class. So keep on watching it every Sunday at 8 p.m. And I'm sure you will have by the end of this year you will have learned a lot, and that would be helpful for your for cracking the exam. So let us start. If the slide is visible, please write yes so that we can begin. So we're talking about questions on history, right? Is the slide visible? Yes, I think it is visible. So we were somewhere, I think we were here. I think this question was the last question we discussed in the last Sunday, where we were talking about the Aryabhat, the very famous scientist and mathematician, is associated with which of the following periods? Anna. So yes, good evening everyone. The very famous scientist. Okay, so basically we had discussed it that Gupta period में आर्यभट्ट साहब थे. Then we have Kalidas, है ना, very famous poet, है ना. Then we had Vyatsyan. So these were the authors. So prominent personalities were there during Gupta period. Okay. So one of the most prominent one is Aryabhat, and I'm sure you must be aware, you must have heard his name a lot. Yes, Sara Godbole, you are right. A is the right answer. Hana. So yes, Kalidas, he wrote a lot of books. Hana. Then Aryabhat, so mathematician, astronomer, etc. Varam Hira was also a mathematician, very famous. Hana. Then we have Vatsyan. Okay, these are the famous authors and scholars, I would be saying, because it will cover everything. That is what you should be knowing about. Now, the next one is question number 16, which says, which among the following is not a part of three Ratnas spread by Jainism? Now, whenever you see such type of question and the word not is mentioned, you have to be very careful. Definition of zero, etc. भी आर्यभट्ट ने दिया था, right? Right, you are right. हाँ. बताइए, please tell me. Not, if not word is mentioned, you have to be very careful. Three Ratna means there are three principles of Jainism. So the right answer is option C. Okay. I have remembered like this. Right. KBC. Okay. So K say knowledge. This is my way of remembering. B say belief or faith, more or less same thing. ठीक है, ये belief से faith आप merge करा सकते हो. C से conduct. So this is, I have remembered it. ठीक है. So remember it: right knowledge, right belief, right conduct. ठीक है. So these are the three principles of Jainism that you should be knowing. Okay. Angadhamma. I don't know, but Angadhamma is something. Angadhamma. Sangha Dhamma. I'm not sure about it, but let me check. वो तो बुद्धिज्म रिलीजन से रिलेटेड है. संघा मतलब होता है जहां पे लोग आते थे, लाइक जहां पे मोनास्ट्रीज में पीपल कम टुगेदर, है ना. बुद्धिस्ट रिलीजन से रिलेटेड है वो. ठीक है. The next one is now this is important with respect to Buddhism, है ना. We have seen Buddhist councils. 4 Buddhist councils are very famous. The third one happened where? Who was the king, and in whose tenure this happened? So after the death of Gautam Buddha ji, we have seen 4 prominent Buddhist councils. So the third Buddhist council, it was led Means who was actually third one I'm asking. I think Ajatashatru का तो first one था, first Buddhist council के जमाने में हुआ था. And where it happened, the place you have to tell me. So 4 Buddhist councils are actually very important. Location ही बता दीजिएगा, where, the which city, modern day which city you will find there. Patliputra, great, huh? The right answer is option B, at Patliputra. So today it is called as, what is it? Today it is called Patna. So B is the right answer. आप देख सकते हो. हाँ. So these are the 4 Buddhist council which are generally very much asked in the exam. ठीक है. The first, अगर अब ये देखो, ये तीनों BC में, before Christ, this is AD में, है ना. So first Buddhist council, Ajatashatru was the king, and Rajgriha, it was also called as Girviraj. Girviraj, Rajgriha, Girviraj, or Rajgriha in Nalanda district today. Okay, the chairman was Mahakasyap. Okay, the second Buddhist council happened in the tenure of Kal Ashok. And Vaishali district, Vaishali is actually when you cross, if you are from Patna, you must be aware. So when you cross north from Patna, you will cross the Ganga river, you will get Vaishali district. Okay, so Vaishali and Patna district is just one Ganga river away, or there's a gap. There's a Ganga river. On one side is Patna, or I would say it's south is Ganga, is Patna, and north is actually Vaishali district. So chairman is Sabba Kambi. The third Buddhist council happened in during the tenure of Ashoka, Patliputra, which is today called as Patna. The president of this third Buddhist council was Mogaliputra. The fourth Buddhist council actually happened in AD. Okay, Kanishka was the ruler, and Kuntalban, Kashmir में जगह है. That is the place, है ना, near Srinagar के आसपास कहीं पे somewhere. And Vasumitra was actually the chairman of that. These 4 Buddhist councils are generally very important, and you should be knowing. Year याद रखना तय पौने नहीं. Years are generally not asked. चाहे तो venue पूछते हैं, या maximum होगा तो chairman का नाम पूछेंगे, head. Generally king. This was the king in whose tenure this happened, or the venue, location. Sometimes if they want to ask, they can ask chairman. But year generally मैंने देखा नहीं पूछते हैं. That is what you should be knowing. ठीक है? I hope it is crystal clear. है ना? अच्छा, you understand what is AD and BC? ये समझ में आता है ना? What is AD and what is BC, and what is the meaning behind this? So BC is before Christ. ठीक है, ऐसा बताता हूँ थोड़ा सा. तो ये 0 है, 0 is the birth of Jesus Christ, है ना. इसके बाद after that we call it as AD, Anno Domini, year of God, Anno Domini. And this is called as BC, before Christ या before Christ era, है ना. AD means Anno Domini, मतलब वो year of God, यानी after the birth of Jesus Christ, तो वो से लिखते हैं, and before Christ, है ना. या AD की जगह पता कहीं पे CE लिखेंगे हिस्ट्री की बुक में, क्राइस्ट एरा. सो जैसे लिखेंगे वी आर एक्चुअली इन 2026 CE, ऐसे लिखा रहेगा, और वी आर इन 2026 AD, बोथ आर सेम थिंग. CE मतलब क्राइस्ट एरा. आप ओल्ड फैशन बुक उठा के देखो, उसमें CE करके लिखते हैं, ठीक है. सो डरना नहीं है, वही AD है, सेम थिंग है. ओके, हाँ, एनो डोमिनी, वेरी गुड. हाँ, सो दैट इज द आइडिया बिहाइंड दिस. एक रफ आइडिया होना चाहिए. एंड BC गोज इन रिवर्स डायरेक्शन, बिफोर क्राइस्ट एरा, नॉट कॉमन एरा. BC मीन्स बिफोर क्राइस्ट या बिफोर क्राइस्ट एरा, बिफोर द बर्थ ऑफ जीसस क्राइस्ट. जीसस क्राइस्ट, है ना. You understand Jesus Christ, which is being like revered by the Christian religion and all. ठीक है, is it clear? है ना, समझ में आ गया होपफुली, है ना. Is it clear? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. और जनरली वो रिवर्स है, जैसे अगर कोई एडी में पैदा हुआ है, ऐसे हम लिखते हैं मान लीजिए कोई XYZ है, that XYZ was let's say born in 1960 and died in 2025, so we write like this. ये वाला स्मॉलर नंबर होता है और ये वाला लार्जर नंबर होता है. बट अगर बीसी में कोई पैदा, मान लीजिए आदमी का नाम है PQR, so the person was born in 543 BC, so he died in 486 BC. ये उल्टा चलता है, ये वाला लार्जर नंबर होगा, ये वाला स्मॉलर. यू नो दिस बिकॉज इट गोज इन द रॉन्ग ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन. ये समझ में आता है ना हाउ इट वर्क्स? मैं बताता हूं कैसे. जैसे दिस इज बिफोर क्राइस्ट है ना, ये उल्टा जाएगा. मान लीजिए कि 1000 AD यहाँ पर है, 2000 AD यहाँ पर है, ये 2010 हुआ, ये 2025 हुआ. टाइम तो ऐसे फ्लो करेगा ना, टाइम फ्लो. ठीक है. और ये मान लीजिए 500 BC है, तो ये 400 BC है. तो एक आदमी ऐसे पैदा होगा तो इधर जिएगा, है ना. टाइम विल ऑलवेज फ्लो लेफ्ट टू राइट, है ना. बट एक्चुअली saying please tell whether yes I'm able to see your messages. Yes, whatever you are writing, Bhavya, nothing to worry. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The next one is question number 18. Nalanda University was established during the reign of which ruler? I discussed in the last class as well, and that's very important. And yes, MK Nirud, I am able to see your message also. Sara God Bole, I am able to see your message. CLAT aspirant, I am able to see your message as well. Okay. And we have discussed it. Yes, 400 BC is more recent than 500 BC, right, CLAT aspirant? Absolutely correct. Huh? The right answer is Kumaragupta 1. Anna, he got Nalanda University built. And please tell me, which ruler is actually being the person like who was accused of like demolishing it, and then who restarted this idea? Currently, we are having a new Nalanda University, which is being set up very near to the old one. So, Bakhtiyar Khilji. Yes, can you right? Huh? Bakhtiyar Khilji. This is the person, according to historical sources, he was actually the one who destroyed it. And who restarted this? Delimitation is a separate subject, Akor. Delimitation वो पॉलिटी का पार्ट है. ठीक है. So when delimitation will come in the polity class, we'll discuss it. आप every Sunday 8 PM पे क्लास देखते जाओ, you will get to know. ठीक है. या चलो नहीं तो लास्ट में आप मैसेज कर देना. In the end of the class, I will try to explain. New Nalanda University or re-establishment of Nalanda University 2.0, whose role is very important. And a 2.0, a new one. So APJ Abdul Kalam sir, APJ Abdul Kalam sir tried his best. Anna. Plus Amartya Sen's role was also there. And there is some other personality, but I think APJ Abdul Kalam was very much interested in that. Okay. But unfortunately, like he also died in 2015. Uske baad I'm not sure how the working is going on, because he was trying his best to re-establish that idea. Anna. It was supported by, I think, people from Singapore. Foreign Minister of Singapore also came, and many others. Okay. So that is what you should know. Sorry, sir, I'm a little bit late. No problem, Sambhav Sharma. You can watch the recorded video. Anna. So C is the right answer to this question. So we have learned this is the old ruins of Nalanda University, and this is actually 100 kilometers from Patna. So let's say this is Patna. चलो मैं दिखाता हूँ map. है ना? This is Patna of Bihar. This somewhere here you will find Gaya. है ना? गया के पास ही वो that both गया. हाँ, Amartya Sen is that economist, right? वही Nobel Prize winner. somewhere here I think you will find Nalanda district, where you will find this Rajgir, है ना? So Rajgir, also known earlier as Girvi Raj, बहुत एंशियंट नाम दिया था धर्मपाल पाला डायनेस्टी के थे. We'll come to that. वो that's a different person. धर्मपाल was related with but वो विक्रमशिला यूनिवर्सिटी, ठीक है ना? Let me search. Vikramshila University, founded by Dharmpal. Yes, Vikramshila University, which is actually in Bengal, in Bhagalpur district, was founded by Dharmpal. Bhavya Sethi, I'm answering your question, ठीक है? So ये पटना हो गया, यहाँ पर हो गया वैशाली डिस्ट्रिक्ट, ठीक है? चलो मैप आएगा तो हम दिखाएंगे कभी. वैशाली यहाँ से कुंदग्राम प्लेस है जहाँ पर लॉर्ड महावीर वॉज बॉर्न, ठीक है? और बीच में से गंगा रिवर जाती. सो नॉर्थ ऑफ पटना यू विल फाइंड गंगा रिवर. यू क्रॉस द गंगा रिवर एंड यू विल गेट वैशाली डिस्ट्रिक्ट, ठीक है? नालंदा वाज बर्न्ड. हाँ, कुछ लोग कहते हैं बर्न्ड, डिस्ट्रॉय. आई डोंट नो द एग्जैक्ट वर्ड टू बी यूज्ड, बट हाँ. MK Anirudh, you can start from today onwards, or you can go to the playlist. You will find the thumbnail of the playlist and watch from yesterday's last week वाला देख लेना, या लाइव सेक्शन में जाके ना लास्ट वीक संडे से हम लोग ने स्टार्ट किया. ये दिस ईयर वाला सिर्फ देखना, पुराना देखने की जरूरत नहीं है ना? You are starting from today onwards, you can watch from last week only. That is more than enough. We'll cover a lot of things. तो आप काफी कुछ सीखोगे इस सीरीज में संडे 8 PM वाली क्लास में, ठीक है? नथिंग टू वरी, धीरे धीरे करके आप सब सीखते जाओगे, ठीक है? सो इट वाज डिस्ट्रॉयड. आई डोंट नो बर्न्ड वर्ड लिखा जाएगा. आई डोंट नो एग्जैक्टली हाउ बर्न्ड वर्ड शुड बी यूज्ड और समवन एल्स. मंथन तो करंट अफेयर्स के लिए ना. कीप ऑन वाचिंग दैट रीडिंग. मंथन को हम लोग देखो संडे 3 PM पे आज क्लास लिया था मैंने, वीकली करंट अफेयर्स. दैट इज नथिंग फ्रॉम मंथ बट फ्रॉम मंथन्स ओनली. वो मंथनी का पार्ट है, उसी से क्वेश्चन उठाता हूं. ग्रेट, आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू सी दैट यू आर गेटिंग गुड स्कोर्स इन मॉक CLAT एस्पिरेंट. ओके, तो नालंदा यूनिवर्सिटी आप देख सकते हो, है ना? द न्यू वन विच इज गेटिंग रीस्टार्टेड, है ना? एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम सर का काफी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल था. फर्स्ट चांसलर थे अमर्त्य सेन, है ना? फिर सिंगापुर के फॉरेन मिनिस्टर वगैरह को बुलाया गया था. 2010 में एस्टैब्लिश किया गया था. एंड 2015 में कलाम सर डाइड एक्चुअली. आई गॉट 35 मार्क्स इन CLAT. ग्रेट, स्काई ब्लू. ओके, एंड चांसलर इज मिस्टर अरविंद पारागरिया. इज द 16th फाइनेंस कमीशन, है ना? ठीक है, दैट इज व्हाट यू शुड नो. इससे ज्यादा आगे ना. मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स इज एक्चुअली द नोडल बॉडी. इसलिए फॉरेन मिनिस्ट्री नोडल बॉडी बिकॉज फॉरेन like people from like Thailand and other places, Southeast Asian countries are very much interested to promote Nalanda University because it is related with Buddhism also and all. ठीक है. MK Anirudh, whenever you are attempting the exam, जब एग्जाम कब से है तब से लेकर 1 year का पढ़ो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, लेट्स से यू वांट टू अटेम्प्ट MHSET एग्जाम इन अप्रैल मई में मान लोगा you are attempting some exam. So you have to read from May 2025 to May 2026, 1 year. ठीक है, या मई जून से ही पढ़ सकते हो, चलेगा. If you are attempting CLAT 2027, which is going to happen in December this year, you can start from January this year. और at max December 2025 से भी start कर सकते हो. पर last 11-12 months you have to cover. ठीक है. Okay, we have discussed it, but okay, the idea is whenever you are attempting any exam, you have to cover last 1 year. That is the idea behind this. The next is Kautilya's Earth Shastra give us information about the Dash administration. Gupta, Rashtrakuta, Pratihar, Mauryan. Sky Blue, I'm not sure about it. T335 में SLS which you will get. वो जो है ना हमारे काउंसलिंग टीम है, प्लीज कॉल देम, दे विल हेल्प यू आउट इन दैट. ठीक है, जो नीचे नंबर लिखा है इसमें ही पूछ सकते हो. वो काउंसलिंग टीम कनेक्ट करते के हेल्प कर देंगे, है ना? यस, अगेन द सेम थिंग. वही द राइट आंसर एक्चुअली, हाँ द राइट आंसर इज ऑप्शन डी, मौर्यन एम्पायर। जिसके फर्स्ट किंग कौन थे एंड थर्ड किंग कौन थे? दो फेमस नाम है, बताओ। फर्स्ट किंग एंड थर्ड किंग। मौर्यन एम्पायर के फर्स्ट किंग का नाम बताइए। थर्ड वाज अशोका, ये सारा गुप्त बोले, राइट। फर्स्ट वाज चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य, यस संभव शर्मा, हाँ चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य, ठीक है। थर्ड वाज अशोका, so Ashoka was basically the grandson. So there were other kings also, the prominent one I'm talking about, ठीक है। Now please tell me, Kautilya was a very famous, I would say what the word used is strategist, है ना? हाँ, advisor भी कह सकते हो, और a strategist of which famous king in Mauryan Empire? Kautilya, Chanakya, Vishnugupta, yes, very good. He's also famously called as Chanakya or Vishnugupta. Yes, very good. He was advisor of Chandragupta Maurya. And he taught at Takshila University, which currently you will find it in modern day. ये कहाँ पे मिलेगा? Where will you find Takshila University today? Yes, very good. Modern day Pakistan, Peshawar region of Pakistan. Very good. Sara, Kotboli and CLAT aspirant, right? Okay, one more thing I want to know. Arthashastra, his book is regarding what? Like, what is the subject of that? Arthashastra is what? It is related with what? Economics. Anyone else? Economy. Achha, you translated it. Great. So earth means economic, right? So you translated like that. Okay, fine. But it is primarily about a statecraft or how to run administration. Here it is written, है ना? Administration. And he says that for a strong and effective administration, you need a strong economy. So the main topic is statecraft, but he links it with economics. ठीक है, yes, संभव शर्मा, right? हाँ, आपने सही बोला था. I wrote administration. ठीक है. Okay, so economics is also fine, but primarily it was about statecraft or administration, how to run an administration, and he links it with economics. That if you, when the administration will be effective only when you will have a like prosperous king, है ना? और उनका बहुत famous statement है, behind the happiness of the king lies the happiness of his subjects. सबसे मतलब आम जनता, सिटीजन की बात हो रही है। यानी एक राजा तभी खुश होना चाहिए जब उसकी जनता खुश हो, है ना? ना कि वो खुद ही खुश हो अपने अर्निंग से या जो से, है ना? He should be happy only when the subjects and the citizens are happy. That is what the main job of a king. एक राजा का काम ये है कि वो अपनी जनता को ओवरऑल खुश देखे और इंश्योर करे कि उनकी हैप्पीनेस हो, है ना? खैर और भी बहुत सारी चीजें। Kautilya's अर्थशास्त्र रिलेटेड एक बहुत फेमस थ्योरी है which is being used in foreign affairs. And what is that theory called? Very famous. And perhaps it is used even today by India also. Mandala theory. Have you heard this? The concept of Mandala theory given by Kautilya's in his book Arthashastra. ठीक है, खैर उतना डिटेल नहीं जाना है. That is what you should be knowing about. Now, I want to ask one more thing. ये सब पूछे जाते हैं directly. Have heard. ठीक है. Kautilya's mandala theory अगर आप द हिंदू एडिटोरियल पढ़ोगे तो उसमें कभी कभी आता है mandala theory etc. is being mentioned sometimes in the Hindu editorial. So you'll read it and you will understand a lot of things in this regard. दूसरी चीज ये कि I've told you that Kautilya was the advisor of the king Chandragupta Maurya, है ना? Chandragupta Maurya, as far as I remember, he later on became a Buddhist, and he went actually became an ardent, Jain, not Buddhist, Jain theory. Saptang theory, वही mandala theory से related है. Yes, Saptang theory is also there, right? That's also given by Kautilya. So Chandragupta Maurya became Jain, a devout Jain. And one more thing I want to ask. During the tenure of Chandragupta Maurya, when he was the king, and his capital was again my city, Patliputra, which is called as Patna of Bihar. So basically, there was a very famous ambassador that was sent in his court. Or I'm helping you out. Greek ambassador sent by some Greek king to his court. Which king sent him and who was the ambassador? That Greek ambassador. Very good, Megasthenes. That Greek ambassador was Megasthenes. Sent by whom? Yes, Sambhav Sharma, Bhavya Sethi, you both are right. Sent by? Yes, CLAT aspirant, right. Sent by. इसी में बहुत कुछ आप सीख लोगे. You will get a lot of things to learn. Seleucus Nicator. Yes, Bhavya Sethi, you're right. Seleucus Nicator. Seleucus Nicator. And Seleucus Nicator was successor of which king? Successor of. Yes, MK Nirod, you are also right. Successor of which king? Alexander the Great. Yes. Alexander was also a Greek king. So after Alexander, Seleucus Nicator. Actually, Seleucus Nicator and Ptolemy, those successor थे. So Seleucus Nicator was one of the successor of Alexander, who sent Megasthenes in the court of Chandragupta Maurya. Okay? And Megasthenes was there in Patliputra for many years, and he observed a lot of things. And whatever he observed, he wrote a book which talked about Chandragupta Maurya and his administration. What is the name of that book? That book is very famous. And I'm expecting you to answer it. Great. Sambhav Sharma, right? Huh? Indica. So Indica is also a car manufactured by Tata Group. So Indica, why I'm talking about it? Because the word India comes from there. 2-3 years back, there were some controversies that were happening regarding India versus Bharat. इससे बात हो रही थी ना. So concept of Bharat, you can find it in Mahabharat and other places, other religious texts. है ना? Mahabharat and Bharat clan was also there. है ना? एक clan भी था. है ना? India word has been taken from Indica book. So the concept of India has been from Greek. So it was Greek who gave the term name India. है ना? Why I'm discussing it? Because when there were controversies happening, people were saying that India is actually taken from colonial past, which is technically not correct. Because Greeks have never made India a colony. Okay, Dutch have made some portion, Portuguese, French, British. So saying that it was a colonial past may not be correct. The idea was originally given by Greek. Okay, so that is what you should be knowing. भारत is first mentioned in Rigved. हाँ, और इसलिए मैंने लिखा ना कि religious texts में mention है भारत word, है ना? भारत clan and other religious texts also talks about it. ठीक है. और यहाँ पर एक river है, इसी से ये this river, I'm making you this river, and you have to tell me which river is this. The one who has watched the last class can answer me easily. Which river I'm making? I read this in Lucid. Great. Yes, इंडस रिवर है ना. और यहाँ पे कराची पोर्ट है. वी हैव डिस्कस्ड इट. ये एमएचसेट में एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन आया था कि रिवर स्टार्ट्स नियर लेक मानसरोवर in modern day Tibet region, goes to Ladakh, then Pakistan, then falls in Arabian Sea near Karachi. Okay. Now why I'm talking about Indus, इसका बहुत सारे नाम है. But previous and extinct river, हाँ, also Saraswati river is also there. Yes, संभव शर्मा. But अभी जो हम लोग इसकी बात करें जो अभी existing है ना, so Indus river. इसी का एक और रिवर है सिंधु रिवर. That's the same river. ठीक है. तो ये ग्रीक नहीं इंडस या इंडे करके वर्ड लिखते थे. ठीक है. इंडियंस को कहते थे, मतलब दोज हु लिविंग, तो वो इधर से आते थे. देखो ग्रीक्स वुड कम फ्रॉम हियर. सो दे से कि दोज हु आर लिविंग बियॉन्ड दिस. सो द वर्ड हिंदू आल्सो केम्स फ्रॉम द सेम वर्ड. ओके. हिंद, ये सब जो है ना इन्फ्लेक्टेड पॉइंट वो सिंधु से ही यही से वर्ड निकला है. सिमिलर टाइप्स. ठीक है. हिंदुस्तान एटसेट्रा. सो दे बिलीव, यूज्ड टू बिलीव कि दोज हु आर लिविंग बियॉन्ड इट, यानी इसके पीछे जो रहते हैं actually, and the word Hindu, Hind, Indus, actually all those are actually from the same Sindhu. ठीक है. So बस मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, एक आइडिया दे रहा हूँ. Just have an idea because sometimes these are asked. है ना. Okay, that is what you should know. So D is the right answer. The next one is, where did Gautam Buddha ji preach his first sermon? What is sermon? ये क्या होता है? Sermon किसको कहते हैं? Yes, Sambhav Sharma, you're right. Bhavya, M.K. Anirudh. सारनाथ which is today in बनारस और वाराणसी, है ना. वाराणसी. सरमन किसको कहते हैं? व्हाट इज सरमन? उसका मतलब क्या होता है? He died in Kushinagar. Yes, that's correct. हाँ, religious speech. Yes, Sara Godwar, you're right. So religious lecture या religious speech, हाँ, है ना. और या religious messaging. प्रवचन भी I think हिंदी में लिखेंगे. Yes, got enlightenment in both. Good. I'm very happy to see that you all are knowing it. So let me talk about the life of Gautam Buddha ji. So this is Nepal. This is the border of Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. Something like this, है ना. ये बिहार हो गया. Where he was born, कहाँ पैदा हुए थे? He was born somewhere here in Nepal, called as, yes, above, right, Lumbini, also known as Rumindi, because Rumindi pillar inscription of Ashoka is there, which tells us that Gautam Buddha ji was born here, and he was born as Prince Siddharth, right? है ना. And he got enlightenment where? In बोध गया. तो अभी मैंने बताया आपको पटना, देखो जैसे ये गंगा रिवर जा रही, I'll give you an idea, तो आपको समझ में आएगी. लखनऊ इसके नीचे यहाँ पे इलाहाबाद, ऐसे कोई गंगा रिवर जा रही होगी. गंगा रिवर इज गोइंग लाइक दिस. आई एम राइटिंग G फॉर गंगा. ठीक है. सो somewhere here you will find P. I'm writing Patna. This is V, मतलब वैशाली. Somewhere here is Gaya. This is G, Gaya. ठीक है. तो near to that you will find बोध गया, बगल में. It's actually part of Gaya district. But at that time, the old name of Bodh Gaya is something else. Patna से 100 kilometers south you go, you will find Gaya or Bodh Gaya. What is that? Bodh Gaya. He got enlightenment. Very good. Under the people tree, है ना. Mahabodhi temple is also there in Bodh Gaya. Mahabodhi temple. So there is a train which connects Gaya with New Delhi, and that's called as Mahabodhi Express. So from Mahabodhi temple, so on the back of Mahabodhi temple, you will find a people tree. Uruvela, very good. So Bodh Gaya at that time was called as Uruvela, the ancient name, where he got his enlightenment. Then later he gave his first religious speech somewhere here, Sarnath, again Banaras, वही गंगा रिवर पर है ये भी, Sarnath. It is on Ganga river or Varanasi. First sermon in Deer Park. ठीक है, ठीक है. And then later on he died actually here in East Uttar Pradesh, Kushinagar. And his death is called as Mahaparinirvan. This word is sometimes used. अगर सिर्फ निर्वाण लिखा रहे तो वो इनलाइटनमेंट के लिए लिखते हैं. गौतम बुद्धा जी इस इनलाइटनमेंट को निर्वाण कहते हैं कई बार. इनलाइटनमेंट ही गॉट. ठीक है. हाँ, अशोका में लायन कैपिटल वाज आल्सो देयर इन सरनाथ. यू आर राइट, एब्सोल्युटली. ठीक है, ये याद रहेगा चारों पांचों चीज, बिकॉज वी हैव सीन अ लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस गेटिंग आस्क्ड फ्रॉम हियर. इससे बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, एंड दैट इज व्हाई आई बिलीव दैट यू ऑल शुड बी आंसरिंग इट. इज इट क्लियर? चलो एक और क्वेश्चन का आंसर दो. लास्ट क्लास में मैंने पूछा था, व्हाट इज जटाका टेल्स? डिस्कस किया था. यस भावे, यू वर राइट. उरुवेला. Mahaparinirvan is used for all major Buddhist patterns leaders, like it's used for Dr. Ambedkar. Right, संभव शर्मा. हाँ, so main जो है वो ओरिजिनली गौतम बुद्धा जी के लिए सबसे पहले यूज किया गया था. Is Buddhist text. Yes, संभव. You're right. It is a Buddhist text regarding what? ये मैंने बताया था लास्ट क्लास में. जटाका टेल्स. Previous life of Buddha. Yes, सारा कुछ बोले. राइट. हाँ. These are stories telling you about the previous birth of Gautam Buddha ji. Previous birth of Gautam Buddha ji. No. Because actually, and I've told you this concept of what we call it as Punarjanam. No. And in English it is called as transmigration of soul. ठीक है. This concept is very prominent in three Indian religion: Hinduism, Jainism, and Buddhism. You will find this philosophy of Punarjanam or transmigration of soul. Okay, or what we call a cycle of rebirth is linked with that. है ना? ठीक है. Sir, preparation. It's time for fun. You are saying how to start preparing for static GK. I would say, keep watching every Sunday at 8 p.m. You keep on watching the class and make notes. In the next 1 year or 8 to 10 months, 11 months, you will learn a lot of static GK. Sources तो यही है. Best source is this. ठीक है, इसी को आप डेली करते जाओ, काफी कुछ कवर होते जाएगा. वैसे बहुत सारे लोग रूसेन की बुक बताते हैं, many other things, but I think keep on watching this class and make notes. That is the best source. ठीक है. हाँ, incarnation, पुनर्जन्म, yes, cycle of rebirth, yes, you can use these words. ठीक है. The next one is Indus Valley civilization, the biggest Harappan site in India. Harappan site means site belonging to Indus Valley civilization. Or Harappan civilization. It was called as Harappan civilization because that was the first city to be found in 1920s. Yes, Sambhav Shaba. Very good. Raki Kadi Haryana. CLAT aspirant, right? Huh, is the right answer. The biggest Harappan site, because earlier it was claimed that Mohenjo-daro, which is now currently in Sindh district, Sindh state of Pakistan, was earlier considered as the largest. Now it is said that perhaps Bakhigari is the biggest Harappan site. है ना? This we have discussed it, I think, last class में. Please watch the last class, the class which we had discussed in the last Sunday. ठीक है. Okay, I'm showing you this. This is the border. This is the modern day border between India and Pakistan, right? Now I have some question. Hisar district of Haryana, great. You know the district also. Please tell me, Harappa city is in which state of which country? हालांकि मैंने explicitly देखा भी दिया. And it is on which river? हम आँख के सामने आपके सब कुछ. Yes, it's time for fun. Manthan is enough. And Sunday 3 p.m. we are having revision classes. So today also at 3 p.m. we had class. तो live section में जाके देखना इससे पहले वाली class where we discuss questions from Manthan only. ठीक है. Punjab of Pakistan. Very good. हाँ. Ravi River. Very good. हाँ. Yes, CLAT aspirant Sambhav Sharma. You are right. ये Ravi River है, which is the tributary of Indus, and this is actually Punjab of Pakistan. So Pakistan's Punjab. Okay. Yes, Bhavya Sethi, you are also right. Now this is Mohenjo-daro. ये देख रहे हो Mohenjo-daro. Which river and which state? Mohenjo-daro. Indus Sindh. Yes, very good. Yeah, this is Sindh district and Sindh state, I would say. And this is actually on Indus River directly. ठीक है. और बलूचिस्तान ये वाला हिस्सा को बलूचिस्तान कहते हैं. ठीक है. That has to be very crystal clear. Now, let me ask something about it. This is Dholavira. Where you will find this? What is so special about Dholavira? Because it is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site also. 2 years back it was added. Which state? What is the speciality? नहीं, मंथन का अलग नोट्स बनाइए और न्यूज़पेपर का अलग. ठीक है. मंथन का नोट्स बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है. आई वोंट से मंथन यू आर बीइंग प्रोवाइडेड, तो उसका नोट्स अलग से पेन से मत बनाइए, बहुत थक जाएगा. यू विल बिकम वेरी लाइक इट विल बिकम वेरी टायरसम. तो आपको करना क्या, व्हेन यू रीड मंथन, अगर आप पीडीएफ पढ़ रहे हो उसको अंडरलाइन करते जाओ जो इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है बस, एंड रीड इट अगेन, ताकि अब व्हेन यू रिवाइज इट, जब आप अंडरलाइन कर दोगे, सो व्हेन यू रिवाइज इट विल बी इजी फॉर यू. प्लीज डू नॉट मेक सेपरेट नोट्स फॉर मंथन, अदरवाइज इट विल बिकम वेरी प्रॉब्लमेटिक. बहुत मेहनत करना पड़ जाएगा. न्यूज़पेपर का एकदम छोटा छोटा नोट्स बनाना, बस 1-2 लाइन का. ऐसा नहीं कि पूरा कहानी एडिटोरियल को छाप दिया. जो बस कीवर्ड आपने सीखा बस उसको लिखना है. ठीक है. यस, गुजरात में कच्छ डिस्ट्रिक्ट, वाटर फोर्ट, जल दुर्ग. वेरी गुड. इट्स एक्चुअली, हाँ, कच्छ डिस्ट्रिक्ट ये गुजरात है. So this is the state of Gujarat. Okay. Gujarat state of India. Some kind of noise coming from your back. Okay, I'll try to reduce it. I don't know. Manthans are monthly current affairs provided to those who are paid by students. ठीक है. Okay. So this is Dholavira, which is actually in Kutch district. This is the Kutch district of Gujarat. Kutch district, Gujarat. And this is Lothal also. है ना? So Dholavira was famous for reservoir. And Lothal is famous for what? Lothal was also in Gujarat. It is famous for what? Sound is not causing any disturbance. I hope it has been minimized now. Lothal is a port city. ठीक है. So it was actually, the word used will be dockyard. Dockyard means the place where ship stand. Ship की parking को dockyard कहते हैं, समझ लो, है ना? That is very famous. These are being asked in the exam. So that is why you should be knowing about it. Okay. ठीक है. So we are stopping this class here. ठीक है. Now I'll be meeting you tomorrow at 3 p.m. With important. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 p.m. we'll be having a topic-wise discussion, which is very much in the news. Like for example, Iran ke crisis hai tomorrow. We'll be discussing at 3 p.m. We have seen Iran protest and all, which is actually very much in the news. Okay, so we'll discuss it tomorrow 3 p.m. So please subscribe to our channel and enjoy watching our classes, especially Sunday 8 p.m. वाली class बहुत important होगी. Keep on watching that. ठीक है. Thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.